Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Previously, we finished the game. How about that? And I, for one, barely survived the process because, boy, those plot twists hit me hard, and not in a good way. Well, we are still not done with this game, however. In the main story, we have one singular puzzle that I missed. We will track it down and complete it with a vengeance. And there are also 2 items for our collection, as well as a few episodes to view. And then afterwards, we can crack open that bonus menu, see the super hard puzzles and whatnot. So, without further ado, let's get right back into there. We can load up my completion save file here. See, 149 puzzles completed. I'm missing 1. After 42 hours, boy, this game took a while to play, huh? Yeah, the story so far. Oh! I thought it'd be reloading back to, the nest. Really? Cool art? Why is Descale here twice? This is kind of scary. If the puzzle and/or item I am missing are before all of this, I wouldn't be able to find them. Well, let's have a look at our collection. I'm missing the bottom left and bottom right items. I have no idea where they could be. And as for puzzles, let's look at my puzzle index. So right at the bottom here, the Azran Legacy, that was the final puzzle. What am I missing? Hopefully I won't miss it as I scroll through. Oh, there it is. I'm missing puzzle 122, which... Well, this one's in Frohenborg, and this one's in the nest, so it could be anywhere. Goodness, okay, I really do not know where to begin, so... I suppose I'll have to look up my, collection and puzzle index information online and track them down that way. But I'm scared. I'm not sure if I can actually backtrack to the rest of the game from here. That would be very sad. Oh no, this could be very painful. If I have to reload a file from before all of this. You know? Oh my. I guess I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, I tried to back away when I wasn't ready to talk yet, and this popped up. If you haven't yet explored the game world to its fullest extent, here's some good news for you. You're free to come and go from the Chamber of Light whenever you like, so travel the world to your heart's content. Travel alongside your 5 companions and have fun searching for hidden puzzles and items you've overlooked. Simply return to the Chamber of Light when you want to replay the ending of the story. Please take your time and be sure to enjoy everything the game world has to offer. Ah, sigh of relief. Yeah, see, it looks like, Sycamore's with us again, as is Aurora. Huh. Well, go figure. Okay, well, according to the internet, the things I'm missing can all be found in the nest, believe it or not. Okay, yeah, tap the machine on the left side of the screen. There you go. Mysterious remote. Let's have a look. A number of precautions are listed on it, but no one knows what it operates. Huh. Now, I saw something very odd indeed for the final item. It just said challenge reward, so I guess that'll be from the bonus menu? Odd, but I guess we have a completed collection for now. Anyway, that leaves the last puzzle, number 122. And it's over in the Obsidian Tower, so let's skip over there. Squirrel, you couldn't have shown that earlier. Come on. Oh dear, the guard appears to have awoken. Targent are not to be trifled with. Let's administer another round of sleeping bombs. Will this cause him brain damage? I hope so. What's that mean? Snoozy Snore returns. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, the Targent guard has woken up. Time to hit him with another Professor Sycamore's sleep bombs. Bombs are deflected at a right angle when they hit a board. Additionally, whenever a bomb hits a board marked with O, the board itself will also rotate 90 degrees. It's up to you to fire bombs from the vents on the left and get one of them to land next to the vent on the top right. So, I still only have 2 bombs. Yeah, the layout's definitely different from before. I was just editing that video where I did the other one. Well, the same logic should carry me through, right? So, we want to land here. There's no way to hit from this angle. So you would definitely come from this way. You'd bounce off this, hit that, and that, followed by that, and this, which returns to... Okay, so we want this to be rotated somehow. However, yeah, this is rotated. No, I should draw it in the way I want it to be positioned. It'll be hit like this. So this has to be like so. So clearly the sleep bomb would come through like this. Which means it has to hit, oh. Aha! If I hit a sleep bomb... If I hit a sleep bomb, let's use a red for the first bomb, it'll bounce through here, hit this, go down here and hit these 2, and just explode. So this is bomb number 1, leaving bomb number 2 to be the top. Makes sense to you? Hope it does. This one first. Yes. That should be perfectly set up. Let me just mentally chart this. So go here, down, hit that, bounce all around, head up, hit that, and go up. Yes, triangle it is. Yeah, those are fun, aren't they?
Puzzles are a tonic for the mind.
5,557? Aw, man. Sweet dreams. The guard is out like a light. Let's hope it doesn't do him any permanent I joked about that, Ethan. That went rather well, I think. Indeed, that should keep him under for a good long while. You have solved all the puzzles in this adventure. Congratulations! Now try your hand at Layton's challenges and the daily puzzles. Oh, I am patting my back. You hear that? I pat my back. I deserve it. Yeah, so World Times fully complete. Dress Up complete. Nutty Roller complete. Bloom Burst complete. Wait, are we sure we did this one? Yeah, we definitely did. Alright, so let's look at the episodes. What have we here? Bloom at Large, Luke's Day Off, Farewell Emmy, Dreams of a Dying Man? My Name is Hershel Layton, and One Yet to Be Unlocked. Well, just like the final collection item, I'm wagering that would be some kind of reward. Yeah, I'd definitely like to see these. It'll be a nice break before we get into the super difficult challenges and whatnot, yeah? Right. Bloom at large. Oh, Detective Bloom. Now living his life in the shadows, Bloom runs into the most unlikely figure, Inspector Grosky's #1 fan? The nest is crawling with police. That confounded Carmichael and his meddling. I should probably steer clear for the time being. Oh. I do beg your pardon, miss. Aren't you Leonard Bloom, the detective? You've heard of me. Heard of you? I thought Grosky had put you behind bars. You're a corrupt police officer, a criminal. Grosky's moment of glory, a fine arrest. Yes, that day in custody was most unpleasant. Let me explain how this works for you, miss. I was just one part of that organization. Many more still lurk in the shadows. Without me, how is anyone going to bring them to light? I don't care. Nothing you say is going to change the fact that you are a criminal. I simply cannot let you go. Then consider this. With my intellectual capacity and your fervor for justice, we could achieve great things together. You may label me a villain, but that is a careless judgment based on the company I once kept. Personally, I do not care whether I work for the law or for criminals. I ask only that my talents do not go to waste. And you expect me to cooperate with you? Why should I believe you? Well, our intelligence services had no trouble believing me. They know that I am willing to work in the name of justice. By all means, if you're worried that I might commit another crime, escort me to their headquarters. I won't resist. Well, I'll trust you for now, but any funny business and I'm taking you to Grosky. Is that clear? Crystal. Huh. So, between Detective Bloom and, what's-his-face, that very square-headed person from Unwound Future, the Layton franchise kinda has a lot of criminals just running rampant. Lots of loose ends. That's not even getting into Descalay and Don Paolo. Luke's day off. Having reached the end of his latest adventure, Luke returns to London to meet up with his parents, who are ever so glad to see how grown-up he's become. Aw, he's not in his new clothes, that I guess would be his old clothes from the older games? You know what I mean. Dad, look! I brought some treats. Professor Layton got them for us. How very generous of him. Ah, caramel slices. I'm going to have to watch myself around these. Ha! I'm sure your father will scoff the lot tonight. Mom, what are you doing here? Surprised? I was getting on with my research at the university library and thought I'd drop in to see how your father was doing. I think she's more keen on getting a glimpse of some of this cutting-edge technology, if you ask me. Well, perhaps a little of both. But, this old campus really takes me back. Oh, that reminds me. Can you tell me more about what the professor was like when he was younger? Back when the three of us studied here, let's see, well, he was very dedicated, very hard-working. Yes, very hard-working, but he missed half his lectures in favor of going out exploring. He was quite the adventurer, wasn't he? Sometimes he'd go off for days on expeditions to who knows where. I never would have expected him to become a respectable university professor. I learned a lot from him. I learned that the truly important things in life can't be found in books and papers. But there are always stacks of papers in your study. Luke, when you first said you wanted to go off with the professor, I was so worried about you. But now I see that you've grown up faster than I ever could have imagined. Yeah, near-death experiences will do that to a boy. Including one actual death experience now. Did Luke see the light? It must have been very traumatic, man. Every child must leave their parents' side eventually. I'm just so proud that you were able to do it so young. I actually still find it hard to believe myself at times. Oh, my little Luke. Look at the state of your jacket. Don't tell me you've been traveling the world in that tattered old thing. Oh, I suppose I have. Well, we can't have that. It's about time we bought you a new one. Come and see us again before you set off on your next adventure, and we'll go shopping together. How would you like that? Sounds good to me. Well, at least they foreshadowed the new clothes. Farewell, Emmy. Luke and Emmy have teased each other, mocked each other, and become firm friends. But now it's time to say goodbye. I haven't forgiven her for what she's done. Luke and the professor may have, but I haven't. I can't believe how worked up I got before. For a moment, I thought you'd really betrayed us, Emmy. She did. She absolutely did. Deep down, though, I knew it was just an act. I bet you didn't think I'd be able to see through it, did you? Well, I did. I am the professor's apprentice, after all. I'm so sorry, Luke. What? Why? What is there to apologize for? This isn't like you at all, Emmy. Why aren't you teasing me or racing me to the ice cream van or something like you always do? Listen, Luke. I don't want to hear it. You don't have to explain anything to me. You're the professor's assistant, and that's all there is to it. Luke, I talked to Dean Delmona last night. I'll be taking a long holiday soon, so the professor's going to need a new assistant. What? You can't. You can't just leave. I won't let you. It was all Bronev's fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Why do you have to go? I had a choice, Luke, and I chose poorly. In the end, it was my decision and mine alone. I know the professor won't judge me. He'd stand by me, just like he did the first time we met. Oh, so they really remember that scene, huh? I mean, the writers do. So, does that mean they're actually taking that into account? What with Emmy being an agent of Targent all along? Huh. Weird. I don't know how to place this timeline. Of course, you're our friend. But the professor already has someone who'll make a far better assistant than I did. A young gentleman with a heart of gold. Emmy, don't go. Keep the professor out of trouble for me, will you, Luke? Until I see you again? It's very funny that she ascribes such value to gold when the very next adventure Luke will go on sees him and the professor leaving behind gold entirely. After putting Luke's life before his own, Descalais lies on the verge of death. Losing consciousness, he drifts into a dream and reflects on his life. A life of pain and regret. I am Aurora, an artificial being created by the Azran to serve a single purpose. I was not supposed to have desires of my own. I was there when their civilization fell. I watched and I despaired. Then I awoke, not to destruction, but to a bright new world filled with happy faces, filled with friendship. Your people and your world gave me hope and a purpose of my own. Hope? A worthless illusion. As Desmond Sycamore, I hope to live a normal life with my family. I believed I could move on from my past and live for more than just revenge. What naivety! And of course, just when I thought I'd found happiness, fate wrested it from me. So he really was telling the truth about having a daughter. And more than that, Desmond Sycamore really is his actual name? Or at least the identity he took on, so he was sincerely Desmond Sycamore, and Descalais is just a persona, I guess. Now my wife and daughter are gone, and with them that fool Sycamore. I am Jean Descalais, a broken husk of a man. Let the world burn for all I care.
Is this really what they'd have wanted for you? You say you have lost all hope, but what about the hopes of your family? Though they are gone, their hopes and dreams live on in your heart.
Ridiculous.
I have seen the sadness and longing in your eyes. You hide behind this persona, but I know you still have the capacity to love and to hope.
You're wrong. I care only for revenge. Jean d'Escalais is all there is. Yes, I reassumed the guise of Desmond Sycamore, but it was to manipulate my brother for my own ends, nothing more.
Professor, there is still kindness within you. I forgive you, even if you do not forgive yourself. And I know your brother will forgive you too. You have suffered greatly. You have anguish enough to crush your spirit, but you also have great strength. You mustn't give up.
Very well. I suppose coming back from the brink does have a certain flair, and it makes for the perfect dramatic entrance. Oh, it's so hard to hate him. I want to, but I can't. Yeah, I take it that was a dream he was envisioning after they left him in the room with the laser statues. My name is Hershel Layton. His long adventure at an end, Layton returns to everyday life in London, much to the relief of his proud parents. Ma? Pa? Is something the matter?
Ho ho! Nice to see you too, son.
Some lovely people at Scotland Yard were kind enough to tell us that you were on your way back, so your father and I waited here. Now, you're not hurt or anything, are you? You look a little worse for wear. I hope you've been eating properly.
I'm fine, Ma, really. It's good to see you looking so well.
Oh, there's quite some life in us yet. You're only as old as you feel, you know.
Very true indeed.
Hershel, my boy, you've done well for yourself. You wouldn't believe how very proud we are of you.
Pa, please. I owe it all to my wonderful parents. You taught me everything I know.
My word, Hershel, what's come over you all of a sudden? There's nothing wrong, is there?
I'm simply glad I have a place that I can call home, that's all. Speaking of which, would it trouble you if I were to drop by one evening? I do miss your home cooking, Ma.
Of course you can, Hershel dear. I'll make you a shepherd's pie. It'll be lovely to have you round. You're usually so busy with lectures and research and whatnot.
Give the boy a rest, Lucille. He's had a long day, and I'm sure he's looking forward to a good night's sleep.
Ah, yes. I think we have a lot of catching up to do. That is adorable. Wonderful to watch. Well, we'll definitely come back to check out the last collection piece in the last episode, but for now, let's drop in brand new save. You know what? No, I think this might be the plane crash, so let's put it at the very top. Yeah, the plane crash is this one. Not that I really need a save before the plane crash anymore, but it works. Then return to title screen. And now it is time. Where's my crowbar? Ah, here it is. There's my completion file. I wonder why the symbol changed to Luke and not a golden Layton? Alright, so puzzle index, Layton's challenges, and top secret. We definitely start with the challenges, huh? I guess Keats's house will unlock by solving all the rest, so here we go. The fashionista's house. Oh boy, okay. Whew. Time to prepare. Puzzle 151, Fuel's Errand 3. Would you care to have a go at this puzzle? I would. Puzzle 151, Fuel's Errand 3. The fuel pipe in the Bustonius' engine has been shattered into little pieces. In the world of aviation, this is generally not considered to be a good thing. There's an emergency fuel supply that will keep the airship afloat for a little while, but nevertheless, that fuel pipe really needs fixing. Use the pieces on the touchscreen to reconnect the engine to the fuel supply. Bear in mind that together, these pieces make up one long pipe, so make sure you use every last one of them. Yes, sir. Oh. Can I rotate them? I can't rotate them. This is probably gonna be easy. Okay, what piece can I use to, move immediately to the right? Something like that? Or... Ooh, that looks likely, I think. Now we want one that bends around. Oh? I like how these fit together. That feels very natural. Might be pushing my luck with this one. No, that's not how that works. Oh, actually, I don't think there's any that fits like that, so I can't use that one. I'd like to try and keep going with what I have here. No, I probably need to fill up every possible space. That won't work. What else? Oh, that might fit. That might just fit. No, not quite. No. Mm-mm. Oh, this one. Well, well. So we have a line going this way now. I think I would like to try and fill up this space, get up around here, and then loop back into this. It's probably going to be as convoluted as that. If I just keep as much possible room as I can. Oh, hey. Yeah? Look at that. Oh my god. Dude? Ooh. No. Maybe? No. Oh. Yeah! Look at that! I'm a goddamn savant!
Let's shed some light on this one. Excellent, if I do say so.
All right, I need to keep riding this high for as long as possible because, boy, I know these expert puzzles will crush me sooner or later. You're flying high. It's always sunny above the clouds, you know, unless it is night. Expertly solved, I must say. Touch 10 buttons too? Oh yeah! Pick cross. Oh, I should be good at this one. Oh yeah, it's got more 4s and 0s. Oh, easy. This lift has a control panel with 25 buttons, and you'll have to press a certain 10 of them to activate the mechanism. The rows and columns are marked with numbers that indicate how many buttons in that row or column need to be pressed. No button should be pressed on rows or columns marked 0. Same rules, same rules. I got this. Alright. So as before, we'll cross off everything you never press. Not this or this. Meaning, I can absolutely press these 4. And, these 4. Right? That's a lot pressed already, like immediately. So, oh, only 1 is pressed in this row. Which means I can cross out all these. Only 1 is pressed here, so I cross these out too. You press 3 in this, so that's these 3. Right? That's how that works. Yeah, for sure. Only 2 get pressed here, so you never press this. Oh, this one is completely blank. But how many do I have pressed right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, for lack of any other information, by process of elimination, I must have to press this one.
This was quite the conundrum.
Yeah. I solved that one in my sleep. Haha. 10 out of 10. The lift door opens, but where will it take you? Brilliant. I can't fault you on this one. And Room of Doom 2. Which one was this one? 153, Room of Doom 2. Ah, yes, with the sword. The Azran statues guarding this room can reduce intruders to ash with nothing more than a glance. They can only look straight ahead, which means as long as Duskglade stays out of their field of vision, he'll be safe. He'll have to take them out with the sword either from the side or from behind. Get Duskglade to the exit on the other side of the room, making sure he doesn't get fried by the statue's beams on the way. I am certainly expecting quite a few instances of having to be body blocked. Might be safest to start here? Maybe. I think I can take this one out without consequence. Then I have to go back over here. Yeah, it'd be safe to stand here. And I can sneak around, get you. This one's safe. So the top will block. I can disarm. Wait, do I want to? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. It's very obvious from here. I forgot to... I got ahead of myself. And I wasn't even going for the exit, too. I was going for the statue. Alright, thus far, I have,
This may be it.
I've been having a frighteningly easy
Puzzle solving
time
is a most gentlemanly
with these
pursuit.
bonus puzzles. That is usually not the case. Smashing! Take that, Azran statues! There, you see. Persevere and the answer will find you. Yeah. The Forest Dweller's House. Reggie's Slidey Ride 3. Burger Building 3 and Lighten Up 3. Oh, I think I know what all these are. Oh no. Okay, time to actually have trouble. Here we go. I wonder what this puzzle has in store for us. I don't. I know what it is. Oh. Yeah. Reggie the Red has found the perfect spot to sunbathe on this frozen lake, but he's going to need help getting to it. Little turtles like Reggie go flying if anything bumps into them, but the big ones won't budge unless they're hit by Reggie or an ice block. The blocks only move when you move them, and they fill any holes they fall into. With all that in mind, bump and slide their turtles and blocks around so that Reggie is left standing alone in the middle of the ice. Oh boy. Oh boy, this one. Oh boy. I can slide this one over and put Reggie up here and hit this, but I feel like that's using my tool too much. Using all my tools too soon, rather. I could knock this turtle down here, but that doesn't really do much for me. Ron, yeah, I'm kind of out of ideas. Slide this up? Yeah, if I could get the turtle standing there, that'd be something. No, I want to slide you down. Does Reggie get hit like this? Yes, he does. Crap. I'm definitely going to need some time here. But I'll solve this one way or the other. Ah, yeah.
My intuition should serve me well.
That actually wasn't very hard at all.
A satisfying puzzle indeed.
Smooth. Another overwhelming victory for our red-shelled friend. Excellent work. Burger Building 3. As an American, it falls to me to rise to this challenge. Same rules as before. Jump over them. Yeah, same rules. Yes. Okay, this is a lot. But I guess the sooner I start clicking, the faster this will go. Have I run out of moves already? Where? Oh, I can do this. Yes!
That should do it.
Oh, can't say I'm too fond of that one, actually. Oh.
I think I'm in the mood for another.
Correct. Juicy. It may be called the king of all burgers, but it seems like it would be more fit for a giant. It's enormous. Just unhinge your jaw. It's the American way. Another puzzle solved. Well done. Lighten up 3. Please don't be the one with the lanterns. Please don't be the one with the lanterns. Please. Oh. No. Same rules? Same rules. Okay. Well, you know what? I actually kind of figured out the trick to these in the last one I did. You begin by just finding a way to fill every single street with a light, and from there you just swap the places of the lanterns, so it can't be that bad. Like you got, hot spots like this. Wait, yeah? Huh? I think I almost got it. Yeah, all right.
Let's shed some light on this one.
Oh my.
Excellent.
Oh my loves.
If I do say so myself.
Oh my gosh, what was I worried about? Well done. Look at the lanterns reflecting off the surface of the lake. Glorious. What? Excellent, good work. Yeah, good work, me. Oh, wow. Wow. Shoot, at this rate, I may be able to just make, like, one singular bonus video. Maybe I could go a little long, but at this rate, yeah, it's looking like it. The King Gardener's House. Funky Hooks 3. Funky Hooks? 3? What? Oh! You might think you're used to these swinging hooks by now, but don't get cocky. Alright, I was about to be cocky too. Very well. So I wonder if the same trick from the other one applies. Just step back in and go the other route. Well, it's working so far, but do I go up or stay south? Let's try south. Direct route. Brute force. What do you mean, don't get cocky? That was easy. What?
Let's shed some light
Come
on
on!
this one.
I can't believe I'm blowing through these so quickly.
If I do say so myself.
Where's the challenge? I was promised challenging puzzles. These are challenge houses. Very nice. Yeah, damn straight. What the hell? Oh no. Alright, this one's gonna kick my ass. Oh no. No, go back to the easy ones. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, it's so huge. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yeah, same rules. Okay. Oh, no. Dude, I would be here forever if I tried to just go at it like this. Oh, no. Give me a hint. Put the 6 in the bottom left corner. That's huge. That is huge. 8? Is it 8? Right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, that's 7. No? How could it be 7? The difference. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, it is 7. What? Okay, You think this would get me somewhere, but it really doesn't. Give me another hint. The 15 goes right in the middle of the bottom row. Ah. So 1 goes here, meaning 6 goes... Wait, what? Maybe it was 8. Yeah, 14 minus 6 is 8. Why was counting on my fingers twice wrong? Should I go back to kindergarten? Kinda do miss finger painting. Where were we? Right. 7 goes here. That's just about half the puzzle solved. Do I want to go the rest of the way myself? Ah, screw it. Why not? Self-care era. Place the 3 to the right of the 15. That's huge. 11 goes here. No. Wait, does it? Yes, it does. And then 10 goes here, and then 3 go... No, it does not. How embarrassing. 12 goes here. Then 11 goes here. And 4 goes here. Okay. Okay, alright. So 7 can't go here. 9 can go here. 7's taken. 13 could go here. There's 10. But no, it couldn't because 1's taken. It's not 13. 7... Oh. No, this... 9. What is wrong with my brain? The 6 is taken. The 2's not taken. It has to be this. Because if the 2 is down here, the 1's already taken, so it has to be 5. The difference between 12 and 2 is 10. And 11 and 10 is 1? Oh, brother, where did I go wrong? Put the 6 in the bottom left corner, next to the 14. I did that. The 15 goes right in the middle of the bottom row. Yes, I did that. Place the 3 in the to the right of the... Okay. Is it not 4? No, sure it's 4. The difference between 1 and 8 is 7. Seven plus 4 is 11, so that's correct. 6 plus 8 is 14, that's correct. 3 plus 12 is 15, that's correct. 1 plus 11 is 12, that's correct. Wait, what am I missing here? Can't be 6. Could be 2, but I tried that. It's not 1. It's not 7. Not 10. Oh, it could be 10. Then it's between the 12 and the 10 is 2. Difference between the 2 and the 11 is 9. And the difference between the 4 and the 9 is 5. There we go.
This was quite the conundrum. And there we have it.
I suppose this humiliation is my penance for blazing through some of these. Not too shabby. You've built the pyramid to the king's liking. If he ever wants any more pyramids built, you'll be the first person he calls. Expertly solved? Oh, don't mock me, sir. It's beneath you. Blooming flowers 3. Bloom burst? No, couldn't be. Oh, this one. Oh, shit. They can be rotated. Righto. Oh, I could be at this for a while. Oh, jeez. I mean, I could be, but I could also not be, you know? Aha!
This was quite the conundrum.
No flower shall bar my path.
There we have it.
Look at that. We cracked 6,000 with 6-7. Yay. Brilliant. These flowers shut up so quickly they must be feeling a little daisy. Boo, get better material. Splendid. You seem to have a knack for this. Wow, done with this already. Just 2 more to go, huh? The Azran emissary's house. Sprint and switch 2. See if you can untangle this puzzle. I'll try. Oh, no. Same rules. Same rules. Oh. Well, I ended up having more luck just trying things rather than, plotting stuff out with a memo. Oh. Actually, wait, hold on. I think I have something here, actually. Oh. Yeah? Oh, shit! Well, that ended up being way easier than the other one for me.
This may be it.
Huh.
Puzzle solving is a most gentlemanly pursuit.
Magnificent! The canal should start filling with water now. Now that was truly impressive. Oh, please. Continue. A groovy lever. Oh no! I know what this one is. Oh no! Oh, this should be challenging. Yeah, I'll use hint coins right away. Yeah, this one. Screw this one, man. Alright. The key to solving this puzzle is not to look at it from the top down, but rather from the bottom up. Alright. The first circle to press is the one at the top left. Did you notice that one of the grooves lined up with the groove on the square next to it? This one? Oh. Well, I like what's happening here. I knew I was close. Yeah, thank goodness for those hints.
Here's my answer.
I could have been stuck there for a while.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Top notch. The elevator door is now open. Hop on board and head on up. Very impressive indeed. Exit on the left too. Oh, is this the one with the spike floors and more lasers? Yes, it is. 90 degrees clockwise every step. Yep, same rules. Well, this should take a while, but with simple trial and error, it should be very easy. Definitely want to go up to start. Yeah, look at that. You know, I think the key here is just to take the most long and convoluted path you possibly can. That should be the answer. Look at that. No problem at all.
Should serve me well. A satisfying puzzle indeed.
Laser sharp. Peril is an integral part of any adventure, but there are no dangers that a gentleman cannot overcome. Quite right. Good work. The Puzzle Lover's House has been added to Layton's challenges. Let's do it. Mutiny 3, Snoozy Snore Strikes, a troublesome table. Oh, that last one scares me. But, I've had great luck with the snoozy store stuff. Unless it's like 4 sleep bombs to work with, we'll probably breeze through it. Alright, mutiny. This one's gonna kick my ass, I just know it. Uh-oh, the pirates have got you surrounded. Move the pieces around the board according to the rules below and turn all the pirates into sailors. Sailors and, same rules. Oh, this board looks hard. Oh no. Oh, what? Did I just restart the puzzle? I did. Oh, this is gonna be very hard. Uh-oh. I'm up to the challenge. Let's do this.
That should do it.
Oh, that was agonizing.
I think I'm in the mood for another.
Definitely just trial and error. Woo. Yo-ho-ho! The ocean waves are safe once more. Yay. How many here left? 2? Right. Snoozy Snores Strikes. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one. You have 3 sleep bombs, and you want to bounce one of them up to the top right vent. Same rules, just 3 bombs, huh? Alright. Clearly, since this one's immovable, I have to bounce off of this, facing this way. So, bounce from here. I'd want this to be the same... direction. I think the first bomb needs to be spent turning this. Yeah, see, the only way to possibly ever hit this is to, bounce off of this in this direction that I'm drawing. Or, no, wrong way. It would be this way. So I need to do this first, and then find a way to flip this back. Okay, so I'd go... Aha. This will be the route of the final bomb I throw. So if I went triangle, this would bounce down, hit here, go up. It would turn this once, and then hit the wall. That'd be fine. What if I found a way to hit this first? So if I did the sideways hourglass, the lemniscate, first, it would go here, down here, hit this, and then it would, it certainly hit this right. So, wait. Do I just do the same 2? Yeah. Yeah. I think this should work if I do, if the first bomb is through the lemniscate, it bounces here and will end up flipping this in the correct direction, but would put this out of skew. Then I do triangle to go here, hits down, goes over here, bounces into this, puts it in the right direction, which would, oh wait, this would be reversed if I hit it, if I did the triangle second. So it would go to the right up here, this way, go this way, and, Oh, it would turn this. Which also needs turning, because the lemniscate is first. Oh, okay. Lemniscate, triangle, lemniscate. I think that's the order. Oh, it's a work of art, I tell ya.
This was quite the conundrum. And there we have it.
Beautiful, sweet dreams. Hey, Non, there's no guard this time around, is there? Who are you putting to sleep? A job well done. Okay. A troublesome table. Hit me. Gently. $90 per carats. A customer has requested a specific table and is willing to pay big for it. Unfortunately, you've stored it right at the back of your stockroom underneath a big pile of chairs. There should be just about enough room for you to move things around and get the table for the customer before you lose the sale. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Dude? Dude, no. No, oh, hell no. I am about to vomit blood. Nope, No, I'm not. Nope, Not doing this one. I'm spending all my hint coins and then looking this up on the internet. Alright, there you go. See you when I solve this. Oh my god. Yeah, okay.
Here's my answer.
I'm done with block puzzles like that. No. No way, I'm not. Oh, that one would have been like pulling teeth. Top table. That wasn't easy, but you got there in the end. Let this be a lesson for you. Always keep your stockroom tidy. Yay! It's done. First-rate work. I couldn't have done it better myself. Aww. Congratulations, you have solved all 15 of Layton's challenges. You have now solved every puzzle in this game. You might even be a match for the great Professor Layton. Here is a reward for getting so far. The final episode has been added to the trunk. Go to episodes to view it. And that's not all. From the bonuses menu, go to Top Secret to see the new additions to the profile section. Enjoy them at your leisure. There's plenty of other content to keep you busy too. Be sure to have a look through the rest of the Top Secret material or have a go at a daily puzzle. Enjoy the rest of what's on offer. I feel so accomplished. Huzzah. Now saving. So we got a Top Secret. I still haven't figured out how to get that last collection item, so maybe it's in here? Oh yeah, look, I have a 6,442 carats. That's my final total. Not a very satisfying number, but it sure is high. Not sure what order I want to do this in. Do I go and look at the movie, not the movie, the episode right now? I think I definitely want to save the hidden door for last. That is cross-communication with the Miracle Mask game, so we'll save that for last. Yeah, tell you what, let's look through profiles, art, and all this, then check out the episode, then we'll end things with a hidden door. So, profiles. 2D or 3D? Would there be a difference? In 3D, the Perfect Gentleman, Hershel Layton's main passions are so-and-so. Is it the same? It is. Yeah, I'd like to look at the 2D art for these characters. So, we'd be here all day if I read all of them aloud, so I'll let you know if any have particularly interesting things to say. There we go. Oh, wow. A mysterious girl who spent the last 1.2 million years trapped in ice. That is a very hard number. Wow. That is most certainly an ancient-ass civilization. Isn't the, How old is the caveman? Lucy? Ah, the numbers escape me, but yeah, that's pretty damn far away. Though she looks rather dainty, she is in fact fearsomely tough and once tackled a polar bear with her bare hands. That is very frightening. Wow. Boris swears blind that Carpin is a merman who has come from the lake? You know what? I see it. Yeah. Hannah's ability to predict police movements has put her on the radar of several national intelligence agencies. Oh, this woman has so much potential. If only she put it all towards something useful. Alright, well, that brings us to the, puzzle people. I guess we can, read these. I'm interested to see what they're like. Wait. I know that last one. Wasn't he in an older game entirely? Hold on. Well, I guess we'll get to him. Puzzle Lad 1. This puzzle lad always has a cheery smile on his face. He's very bright, but a lack of assertiveness often leads to him being manipulated by the other puzzle lads and lasses. His friendly nature should make him popular with the ladies, but most girls just want to be his friend. Aww. Puzzle Lad 2 is an affable boy who's unfortunately rather scatterbrained. He also has a habit of butting in on other people's conversations. While he remains a little bit spoilt and childish, this makes him surprisingly popular with the puzzle lasses, who just want to mother him. Puzzle Lad 3 is a cunning little fellow who is prone to getting a little carried away. He prides himself on being the center of attention and often puts his life in danger with outrageous stunts. He's good at coming up with practical jokes, but they often fail because he can't keep a straight face. This puzzle lad's extensive knowledge is matched only by his incredible stubbornness. He claims to be a perfectionist, but his reluctance to admit his mistakes means he often repeats them. He is also very proud of his uniquely shaped beard, which he trims for hours every day. Puzzle Lad 5 is a dignified gentleman with a great sense of composure. The modesty he displays whenever he solves a puzzle also ensures that he is well liked, though his tendency to prattle on at great lengths means that many actively avoid talking to him. This puzzle lad is a real romantic with a quick wit and what some call the gift of the gab. He loves a good joke, but his habit of bursting out laughing in the middle of his delivery means he is pretty poor at telling them. Rumor has it that he never takes his hat off, even when he is sleeping. Ooh. He and Layton are birds of a feather. Puzzle Last One has a curious charm that has a soothing effect on everyone around her. Her trusting nature means that she is a frequent victim of practical jokes, but she never gets angry at them. She is very fond of her round glasses and owns many pairs of the same type. This strong-willed puzzle lass has been known to commit blunder after blunder, but never gets downhearted. She is curious and full of life and is more than willing to lead her friends on exciting new adventures. Her love of baking is apparent from the state of her kitchen floor. Puzzle Lass 3 is known as something of a prima donna in the puzzling world. She is absolutely obsessed with fashion and will not allow anyone to sport the latest trends before her. She loves reading, but still tends to buy more books than she reads. Preach it. Puzzle Lass 4 has a forceful personality and an appetite to match. She loves to chat and is unable to keep any anecdote to herself for more than 5 minutes. She is also an adept sprinter, a talent she most frequently displays when she hears the high street sales are on. Beyond her immaculate sense of style, little is known about this puzzle lass. She has never been seen with a hair out of place, even during the most intense and exciting moments. She is a stickler for neatness and always picks up any litter she finds lying around. Puzzle Lass 6 manages to cut a somewhat comical figure. Despite hardly ever opening her mouth, she has a unique ability to convey her emotions using her body, and hides all sorts of useful implements under her scarf. Stash and Scarfin! Yeah! This man is something of an enigma. He visits our heroes in their dreams and does little more than bewilder them by seeming to know more about them than he plausibly could. If that weren't strange enough, when he talks to Layton, he always acts as though he's trying to lead him somewhere. What a weirdo. I'm still not sure if he's a robot or not. I'm sorry, Romy? Who? A curious adventurer who wanders into our hero's dreams as he makes his way around the world, solving mysteries. His backpack is said to contain hope, ambition, and the 7 key tools for adventuring. He is cheerful to an almost ridiculous extent. I have never seen this man before in my life. And Edgar, an extremely weak-willed young man who is frightened by other people and everything they do. Always known for his dreamy nature, Edgar is now actually able to enter people's dreams? Okay, what is this dream? Though he generally regards conversation as a terrible ordeal, he is oddly at ease around girls he likes. Was he from Last Spectre? I think he was he? You know, I was about to say, while I was reading through these profiles, I took a little break to look up to confirm the location of the, how to get the final collection item. It's tied to Dream Pass, or not Dream Pass, Street Pass, and now I'm theorizing if this dream business isn't also tied to that, but obviously I can't actually do Street Pass at all, unfortunately, so it seems some content is just doomed to be locked away from me. Alas, alas. Anyway. I may as well check. Are there any unique 3D profiles? Ones I have not been able to see in person? Yeah, I guess we can look at these guys in 3D. Yeah, good old Stash and Scarfin. And Romy. And Edgar, looking like a cryptid. Well, alright, take a look at art. Concept art. Oh, not concept art. These are splash stills from the game itself. Huh. Yeah, you see this guy? I thought this was Bronev right here. A younger Bronev, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Because he has a lot of hair. But no, apparently this man right here is Bronev. Go figure. That's what confused me so much. Yeah, alright. I wish there was concept art, but I'll take formal art like that anyway. Movies? But there really are a lot of movies, aren't there? Huh. So, daily puzzle, can't access that. Puzzle index, everything's solved. Layton's challenges, everything's solved. I guess, yeah, let's dive back into the game. Check out that, whatchamacallit, the, episode. Yeah, we'll look at the episode. Load the top one. 165 puzzles complete. Is that Emmy with a top hat? Who is that? Who is that? No, Emmy doesn't have, like, pigtails. Who is that? Hard to tell. Yes, I don't care about the story so far. I'm just looking for the episode. The last one. Legacy of the Azran. Layton and his companions experienced a most thrilling adventure as they sought to uncover the secrets of the Azran. Time for a quick recap? Huh? Phew, I'm exhausted after all that traveling. Who'd have thought that our search for the Azran would lead us on a treasure hunt all around the world? The Azran certainly had a lot of secrets. It would appear that our journey is at an end. Your company has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you. You know, this might be the last journey the three of us take together. Why don't we take this chance to look back over some of the highlights of this trip? An excellent suggestion, Luke. It all began when Professor Sycamore sent a letter inviting us to the town of Froenborg. I love the snowy landscape. Did you see all those ice floes? They were amazing. I had pictured Froenborg as the perfect ski resort, but it didn't turn out to be much of a tourist hotspot. Indeed. We eventually found Professor Sycamore deep within an icy cave, along with Aurora, emissary of the Azran. But hot on our heels came Targent, a secret organization desperate to discover the Azran's secrets. Targent kidnapped Aurora, so he gave chase in the Bostonius. I thought we were done for when they launched those missiles. And then later, you and the professor landed in the forest, didn't you? It's incredible that you escaped with only a few bruises. We had no choice but to inquire as to Aurora's whereabouts in the small fishing town of Cod. Then when we finally caught up with her, she opened a path to those ancient ruins under the lake. Indeed, and from those ruins we embarked on our mission to collect the 5 Azran eggs from locations all over the world. Hold on, we stopped off in London to stock up on supplies first, Professor. Yes, and Amy picked out some really nice clothes for Aurora. I remember being glad to see that you had chosen something practical for the journey ahead. But that was just the beginning of our great adventure. We saw all manner of places, didn't we? Fongi, Sangrio, Torrido, not to mention the Nest. Don't forget Hoogland and Massinia. We made so many new friends. In the end, however, our journey brought us back full circle to Froenborg. Yes. We thought that the legacy of the Azran would mean great things for humanity, but in the end we were sorely mistaken. There is no need to be despondent, Emmy. Our efforts were not in vain. Aurora has given us all hope. As long as we can all respect one another, the future should hold no fear. That's right. Aurora's hopes and dreams are our hopes and dreams now. She was a wonderful friend. I'm never going to forget her. We won't forget you either, Emmy. Which is why they make sure not to mention either of them in the next 3 games. Naturally, we must also thank you for accompanying us on this journey, Zoffer. Yeah! Yes, it's been great having you with us, Zoffer. This may be the end of our adventures together, but perhaps we'll meet again somewhere down the line. Take care. Well, that was largely pointless. Oh well. It's cute enough, I suppose. I like being thanked like that. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll overwrite this save real quick. 43 hours, 41 minutes, and we're still not even done. Oh boy. Now, history is any indication, I'm about to unlock some super mega secret puzzle. Oh boy! Here we go. Load it up. Top secret. The hidden door. Fulfill certain conditions relating to the 5th game in the series to open the Azran door and enjoy special content. Password for the hidden door of Monte Door, 8HDDJMCZ. Do these buttons do anything? I don't think so. I don't know what this screw icon is, but that's fine, I suppose. I mean, it's a screw head, I guess. Yeah, alright, give me just a moment. I'll write this down and then we can pop on over to the other game, yeah? Yeah. Oh, this takes me back. Sweet, sweet memories, huh? Well, here we go. Bonuses menu. Which file do I want? Definitely this one. Wow, so it turns out, yeah, it looks like, this has less puzzles overall than, Azran Legacy. Only 150 in total, even with the bonus menu. And this game took me 40 hours to complete. Huh. So I guess Azran Legacy was just like 3 hours longer? Huh, not bad. Load it up. Top secret. The hidden door. This one. Wait, what does that screen say? Password for the last specter. Right, that I could not do, but this I can, surely. Enter the password from the 6th game of the series. Here we go. Everything that's been leading up to this. We want, 8. H. D. D. J. M. C. Z. I should do it. Fingers crossed, everyone. I'm not actually sure if this will work on the 3DS. What? No way. No, 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 no. Oh, no. 8HDDJMCZ. I definitely entered it right. Oh, no. Okay, well. Oh no. Well, how anticlimactic. It seems that this interconnectivity with passwords worked just fine on my Nintendo DS emulator, but for the 3DS, it seems the functionality just isn't there. That is a shame. I mean, I guess I can always look up and see what lies beyond this door if I wanted to, but I guess I can't really show it off, can I? Oh no! What a shame. I definitely wrote down the right password, didn't I? I thought I double-checked, right? Man, oh no. Ah. Well, okay. How disappointing. Believe me, I am disappointed. Boy, I guess I'll see you back over at the other game? Yeah? And we're back. Before anything else, I need to march right back into that bonuses menu. I need to double check if I got the right friggin' code. It would be so still if I just wrote it down wrong, right? Leave it to me to do something like that. What? There's no way that's what the code was before. It seems to be changing every time I reload the game. How about that? Oh, what? Well, no wonder it's not working. Ugh. Figures. Yeah, it must be every time I reload the game. What the hell? Well, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. We're going out with a wet fart, but we did it. We completely finished the entirety of Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy, and what a ride it has been. I said as much during the finale, but yeah, this is absolutely the best Professor Layton game of them all. I may take umbrage with the way certain facts were revealed in the finale, especially with just out of nowhere revelations with no build-up or hints whatsoever. Like an unending parade of rug pulls, just what felt like for the sake of it. Ugh. But overall, everything else was just operating at full capacity, just brilliant. The art, the music, the puzzles, the characters, the locations, everything about this, every aspect was the best it had ever been. I just wish that there was a tiny bit, like even a single shred of any possible clue towards some of these revelations. I feel like there was just nothing, not a single clue that could possibly have led me to suspecting Emmy of being a Targent agent. Or Descalay being Layton's brother, or Bronev being their father, look, it's like, yes, there was ample room for these possibilities to exist. These new facts that were revealed do not conflict with any old information, true, but at the same time you could write us in, who knows, maybe in New World of Steam, it's gonna turn out that Professor Layton was actually a space alien from Mars. And his parents, the Bronevs, just found him crash-landed in a pod in his backyard after he escaped from Krypton. And that could be a new revelation. Just because the room is there for an explanation does not mean that would make any sense, you know? That's how I feel. These revelations of Emmy being a traitor and Descalay and the Bronev family, you may as well have told me that Layton was a space alien. You may as well have done that. So one thing that's really important for me to say, right now, I'm actually strongly considering holding off on playing the Catriel game. Now hear me out. Miracle Mask and Azran Legacy back-to-back have been very long games. And at this moment, I feel really, really burnt out on Layton. I know I'm going to play Subnautica Below Zero as my next game. Keep an eye out for the start of that series in the coming days if you're watching this as it goes live. But I yearn for a longer break. There are more games I want to play that aren't visual novels. I yearn to control characters and move around and do action-y things, you know? please let me know if I'm making a mistake. Because currently, I'd like to just step away from Layton until New World of Steam and do a full Let's Play of that when that releases. Whenever that may be. We still don't have a release date. It'll be later this year, hopefully. And I would only touch Catriel afterwards. You know? It's my understanding that this Catriel game is a spin-off, kind of. It's part of the Layton franchise to be sure, but it probably won't be related to New World of Steam? I don't know. I mean, it can all change how I feel. Who knows? Maybe I would be in the mood after I finish Subnautica, or the game immediately after Subnautica. I'm just saying, I kind of want to take a bit of a break from Layton, you know? It's just how I feel. So sound off in the comments, or any other way you want to reach me on Blue Sky or the Discord if you have access to that. Let me know. Let me know how you feel about that possible decision. It's all up in the air. It could go anyway. So, in a way, in a sense, I'm standing at the end of the Layton journey, really, until the new game comes out. Again, I first experienced Professor Layton with a crossover game with Ace Attorney while working through that franchise. I fell deeply in love, and it convinced me to want to play through the whole entire series on my channel. And here I have done it. I've done it. I've kind of caught up, as far as the main series is concerned. What an achievement, eh? But here's the thing, for as much as I genuinely love and enjoy Professor Layton, if I could open up a time portal and tell my past self not to do a Let's Play of this franchise, I would. I know, pick your jaw up on the floor. I'm not saying I dislike these games. No, I'm just saying the sheer amount of time this franchise has consumed for me, I feel like it wasn't quite worth it. Instead, I would just tell my past self to play these on my own time, under my own power, and not Let's Play them, you know? I mean, I still greatly enjoyed the whole process. That's the whole reason I've come this far in the first place. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I have all the videos up on my channel. I definitely enjoyed this enough to do it. It's just that with hindsight, I probably would have been happier playing a smorgasbord, a huge variety of all sorts of different games and genres. Because when you think about it, looking back at the history of my YouTube channel, it has been dominated by overarching playthroughs of massive franchises, first Ace Attorney and now Professor Layton. I'm not sure I want to jump into a third massive overarching franchise anytime soon. Yeah, it's like, from here, I'd like to spend quite a while jumping all around to all sorts of games that are unrelated to each other. A step back from whole franchises, you know? That's how I feel. So... yeah, that's how I feel. It's just... I feel proud. I feel happy. I'm glad I played Professor Layton. I'm happy that I Let's Played them. But boy, am I looking forward to something brand new and fresh. So yes, I hope you'll join me soon for Subnautica Below Zero and future games to come, eh? What a trip. What a trip. It's been good times. It has. It really has. Anyway, I'm Zoffer the Jester. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.